right, guys, I'm calling out for some help. I need your opinion. This is a decision that I'm making today, and I want your opinion on which way I should go. Currently, I own a really nice Fender Supersonic 22. It's a great amplifier. I've owned this amp for many years, and I've been extremely happy with it because it offers me great sound. It offers me enough power to gig with. It has two separate channels, a clean and an overdriven channel, a great reverb, a great effects loop, and it just basically has pretty much all of the functionality I need and some great tone. But I've always been debating as to whether or not the Deluxe Reverb might be a better option in terms of sound. Now, overall, the Deluxe Reverb doesn't have all the bells and whistles that the Supersonic has, but it has great sound, has a wonderful reverb, a beautiful clean sound. Unfortunately, the Deluxe Reverb does not have an effects loop, but it does have a vibrato effect on it, which is nice, although I don't really use vibrato all that much. So, overall, I would say the Supersonic offers way more flexibility, but the question is, does it have better sound? I actually went to the trouble of getting both the Deluxe Reverb and the Supersonic in the same room right here, so I can actually record them side by side and really see if there is that much of a difference in tone. Now, I think most of you guys that either are considering a Deluxe Reverb or a Supersonic might be interested in this video, and hopefully it will help you as well. So what I did was I basically recorded the 3 different loops using a loop pedal, so that way I'd be able to play the loop back in both amplifiers the exact same way, no difference in terms of what is being played. And so I will plug the looper into the Supersonic, record it clean, then I will kick in a Mojo Hand Rook drive pedal to show what the amp will sound like with a drive pedal pushing it. And I'll do the same for the Deluxe Reverb. And then we'll play the clips back side by side, back to back, so you'll hear the clean Supersonic, the clean Deluxe, the dirty Supersonic, the dirty Deluxe, and we'll be able to see just which one has a better overall sound. So let's get right to the sound clips. Let's hear these amps in action, and then we'll talk about what we actually hear in the clips. Let's get to it. To my ears, in the room, I felt that the Supersonic sounded better. It just was more punchy and just offered a bigger sound overall. The Deluxe Reverb had a little bit less power, and I had to actually adjust the volume on the Deluxe Reverb to be a little bit louder to match the Supersonic, even though I was trying to get them to play at the same setting. So I basically put the volume at the same setting as much as possible. I had to compensate the Deluxe Reverb a little bit, but then the bass and the treble were pretty much at the same level, as well as the reverb. So the surprising thing is, although the Supersonic sounded better in the room, it didn't record as well, I felt. I felt that the Deluxe Reverb had a fuller sound. And that was actually surprising to me because there was a big difference in the room. So I can't really explain why the Deluxe Reverb sounded better recorded, but it just did. I used the same microphone on both, same distance from the speaker. I used a fathead ribbon microphone. Now they do have different speakers in them. One is a Jensen special design, the other one's a Fender special design in the Supersonic. But you know, overall, I want to know what you guys think. I want your opinion. Which direction should I go? If you were me, which one would you keep? They're both great amplifiers. That being said, I still feel that the Supersonic does have more flexibility than the Deluxe Reverb overall. But they're both great amplifiers. Now the Deluxe Reverb is worth a little bit more. It's a little bit more expensive in the stores right now, where the Supersonic is slightly less expensive. But they both kick ass. I mean, they sound really great. The Supersonic does have an effects loop, and I do like to use modulation effects. And it is better to use the modulation effects in the loop of an amplifier to get the most out of it. The Deluxe Reverb doesn't have an effects loop, so you're basically compromising a little bit. So you would have to technically put your modulation effects in the front of the amplifier. So guys, I need your opinion. I need to know which one you think is better, which one you think sounds the best. And based on your comments, I'm going to make a decision here. So don't let me down. Now, if this video is helpful for you guys, and I hope it is, then please give me a thumbs up. I really do try to create content that is useful and is not just, you know, fluff. So if you like what you're seeing here on Addicted to Gear, please consider giving me a thumbs up, as well as subscribing to the channel, because you're the reason why I take the time and effort to make these videos. I'm very curious to see what you guys think, and based on that, I'll come back and tell you what I've decided. Thank you very much for tuning in. See you soon.